lawsuit that names off Lavina, that was married to Abner Ashworth. We looked at the 1830 census, and there is Tapley, it's Tapley Abner. There is Tapley Ashworth on the census with a wife, and I think it's about 4 of the kids then. Maybe it was all 5 of them. And then we go over to the Texas records, and we find his land grant thing that states he has a wife and 5 children in Louisiana. And then the Truth Seekers, which is me, Barna Thompson, James Ray, Elna, Larry Kills, and now it's a bunch more people because we've got a bunch more people joined on. It's an Ashworth group. Well, we sit and take these blank censuses that just has the dit marks, and we take the approximate ages of those children and we chart them out, and it's like Moses and Anna's got this many kids, but then where's all these other kids that they say was his? Okay? Right. So they were saying the people around Bearhead in their genealogy, and Elby's grandmother, had it that Moses was the father of Isaiah, Abner, and Thomas A., or as the made-up version is called, Thompson Lorraine. There's no such person as Thompson Lorraine. What that is that's Thomas A.'s name, which sometime he was called Thompson, because on one of the censuses he's called Thompson. But they took Thomas A., or Thompson, and went over and found a census of one of Moses' sons where Larkin was living with his older brother. But it looks like Lorraine on the census. When it's written out, it looks like Lorraine. And they took Thomas A. Thompson and put it with that Lorraine and made up this person called Thompson Lorraine. And I mean, these people, they brag on Thompson Lorraine was my. And I'm like, he did not exist. He's really a combination of 2 people put together. And see, we can lay all this paperwork out now because we took those censuses and sat around a table, and we took all those lists of children that was attributed to Moses and Anna Bunch, and we looked at Moses' census, we looked at Tapley Abner's census, and we laid them out and placed those children where they belonged. Okay. Now, Thomas A., Isaiah, and Abner are all buried at Good Hope. They didn't go to Texas. They were not part of Moses' children. They were still over here. Tapley Abner left Lavina and the children, and he married the Gouchie woman and had a family with her. And he left a will that only lists those children. But his other sons over here in Louisiana were already grown and had the property that probably he abandoned in Louisiana. Yeah. Or they was on Lavina, part of the Goins. Right. Goins and Perkins. In land, because I mean, everybody all lived right there. Okay, Lavina gets with Pharaoh Buxton, but she still got some of her Ashworth children in the home. So, so it must be the 1840 census. No, it's 1850, I guess, because they're named. And so we look at that and we figure out, okay, well, these kids here were really Tapley Abner's, even though they're listed on there as a Buxton because of Pharaoh being the head of the household. Sure. And right next door is Isaiah Ashworth, living next door to his mother. And I mean, and the other ones that already have home are living right around there close too. Sure. So that's more support that most likely that was her son. And then we break out this Goins lawsuit that LV said there was no such thing because James Ray was lying. That's where he said the lying thing about. Well, see, I was in Louisiana when that post came on. And it pissed me off. I mean, I got so freaking angry. Huh?
What?
I'm recording.
What are you doing?
You're recording.
Yes, I'm recording you. It's okay. It's okay. I can cut. But I just don't want you to...
I didn't know you were recording.
I just started.
Oh my God, she's recording, and I'm over here talking about being pissed off.
It's okay. I'll cut that part out. I'm sorry. You were saying such important stuff. I wanted to hear it.
With your nose?
I was going, I'm recording.
See, I didn't
You know, like a
But
movie.
anyway,
Oh, I thought you had something to do with one of those mixers that my mother used to have. You know,
Right, that's what I
mix
was
things up.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing what is that they do with those?
So, what's your mainline family?
She was a Goins and a Baggett.
yeah, my daddy was a Baggett, which did not come into Louisiana until about 1850 or so.
Well, what about the Perkins and the Ashworths that you're?
Oh, yeah. Mary Polly Ashworth is my first up the line. She was married to George Perkins. She was the daughter of James and Calcaseui Ashworth. I think they're finally bringing us our cows. And
Okay.